I doubled my monthly income in 1 month, and I want to teach you how I did it. But I have two important disclaimers. First off, if your goal is to use money to try to like yourself more or compete with the Joneses or feel better than someone else, if it's about greed or ego, then this isn't the video for you. But if you want to have a new experience with money that helps you experience greater safety, gratitude, generosity, that helps you enjoy life more, have more fun, and enjoy your relationships more, then keep watching. Second disclaimer, I can't promise you that you'll experience a doubling of money in the first month like I did. I do believe, however, that you will experience some sort of increase of money over time as you apply these principles, and that you won't just experience more money, you'll experience greater life. Even life with a capital L. Life will be more abundant, more generous, more mindful. You'll feel just more healed in general. These principles I'm teaching help with money, but then they have this side effect of helping with just feeling whole in all parts of your life. It's really, really, really cool. You might experience something like I did, where we had a really big increase of money. We went straight from here to here in 1 month. But then after that, we saw it go back down to here, maybe like somewhere around here, and then gradually increase again. Now, I don't know all the reasons why that happened, but I do notice a pattern in my life where when it comes to applying principles that have any kind of spiritual bent to them, which this does, that I tend to see immediate results as soon as I start applying it. And then it goes back down. And the next time I apply it, I don't see an immediate result as much. I see a very gradual result. And then as I keep at it, I gradually built up to the immediate result I saw in the beginning. I think that happens for me to help me gain confidence in a principle, so that as I have to go work through the process of gradually working on it, I have confidence and I keep at it. It'll happen for you in whatever way is best for you. I really have confidence with that. Okay, let's jump into how this actually works. First, I want you to look at this picture of money and notice what's happening inside yourself. What feelings come up for you when you look at money? I know that for me, before I began applying the principles in this video, when I would think of or look at money, if I was honest with myself, I felt stress, I felt fear, I felt that money is something I can't have a lot of. It's something that I just have to always lack. And feelings that money is evil. And that made it hard for me to have money in my life. And let's talk about why. There's a book called What Happened to You by Bruce D. Perry and Oprah Winfrey. And this book talks about how if you grow up in a certain situation with caregivers who act a certain way, it's very likely you will subconsciously keep trying to recreate that later in your life. If you grew up with a caregiver or a parent who yells at you a lot, then the idea that the people that are important to you yell at you a lot becomes normal to you. And unless you experience some kind of emotional healing from that, it's very likely that when you become an adult, you'll seek out relationships with people who yell at you a lot. And if you're in a relationship with someone important to you that isn't yelling at you, you might start pushing their buttons subconsciously to try to get them to yell at you. Now, why would you do this? Why would you torture yourself like this? Our bodies would rather experience the consistency of misery than the unpredictability of change, even a happy change. And the same thing happens with money. Whatever feelings you have around money are because of things that have happened to you as you grew up or later in life with money. And so you'll keep recreating that over and over and over again because that feels normal. You know, my situation, if money is a stressful thing, then I'm going to keep recreating stress around money so I feel normal. I'm going to do that subconsciously. If money is an evil thing, deep down, if I really believe that, then I'm going to keep believing money is evil. And because I don't want evil in my life, I'm going to do things to keep myself from having more of it. And this series of videos will teach you how to experience the emotional healing you need to around money in order to have a new experience with it, to not keep recreating the same old thing over and over and over again. But in order to understand how to make that change, we need to add some extra principles we haven't gone over yet. And that's principles of how spirituality fits into this. And in the next video in this series, we're going to dive deep into how the spiritual element leads to recreating things over and over and over again. So be sure to push the subscribe button and the bell button if you haven't already, so that you can get the next video and learn about the spiritual element of these principles. And I want to end with a big thank you to all the people whose names are on the screen. These are the supporters of the channel. You're able to help make this channel possible so that we can spread good ideas to lots of people that help everyone to enjoy their best selves one season at a time. And I'll see you and help you do that in the next video.